So, welcome everyone, and today is I think 19th or 20th part of the class which you are going to watch on YouTube, and this must be 21st or 22nd session which I am uh, taking. And welcome Mansi, welcome Ranjit. I hope more people will join, and it's been wonderful to be part of these sessions, and I have also learned a lot. So, Mansi, have you seen the previous videos?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, like you have watched the videos related to web series.
Yes, sir. Even you have sent some scripts related to horror movies and other genres as well.
I sent
I had,
treatments. Treatments. They are not scripts.
yes,
I
sir.
haven't sent a script so far. Complete script I
Yes,
haven't
sir.
sent. So you have read, but you have seen the videos. My concern is that you have seen the, and have you watched this series Breaking Bad? Do you
No,
have
sir.
Netflix connection? Okay. So you can
No, sir.
find, maybe you can find on some website if the episodes are uploaded. So that you have to use torrent, like if you don't have, or
Yes,
you can see you are in journalism. So if you can collaborate with three students, three more students, your friends, and you can then buy a four screen package of Netflix. In that way, you can watch Netflix, and it's good actually. So you're
sure.
in, yeah. So your interest is in movies or web series. Where is your interest, or you want to pursue with only journalism?
Actually, sir, I am more interested in creative writing and script writing, and I am more interested in movies than web series.
Okay, but web series are future. I mean,
Yes, sir.
I said this thing that see, movies something else, but what a web series can provide you. Suppose you have made written a web series which is a hit. Okay, suppose the first season is hit, and then you will have work for at least next. You will be engaged. You might be engaged for next 6 7 years. But suppose your movie doesn't work, then you have to, or even if it works, then next movie next movie you have to perform well again, and there is not much scope in the movie. Like suppose one episode doesn't work in a web series, then you can write another episode which is better, or
Yes,
you can
sir,
write
that
another
is.
season which is better. So it gives you more uh, time and space to correct the things and to stay in the business.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Ranjit, have you watched that Breaking Bad?
No, not yet, sir.
Okay. And
Planning, yeah,
yeah.
because I don't have active
Okay, okay.
Netflix. Na.
And Jayesh, have you watched that?
Yeah. Hello, I am audible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Carry on.
No, no, I have not watched. I
Okay.
was very busy.
So for the last few classes, I couldn't go much into our ongoing session. So today we have started already. We are a little bit late. 13 minutes have passed. So I will begin. So first, I want to give my feedback on the Ratsasan. So Ranjit and Jayesh, have you watched Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock in 1965 movie?
I think I have seen that, but long back. I have not
Okay,
remembered.
and Ranjit, you?
No.
Okay. Oh, and have you seen
Oh,
it chapter 2? Jayesh and Ranjit, have you seen it chapter 2?
no, I have not seen.
Okay. Actually, this movie which we were discussing yesterday, Raksasan, this
Yeah.
movie is I would say it's a rip-off of these two movies. And that ending part is particularly taken from, the ending is taken from it chapter 2. And the middle one, just before the ending, before 35 minutes, last
Hello.
35 minutes, that part is taken from Psycho. and only middle is interesting, which we could say it's a very long movie. So why a movie becomes long, that you have to understand. Not the all movies are long, but why a movie becomes long. If it is a good movie, it doesn't need to be long. But a long movie, a good movie is something different. See, this is the problem with us, with Indians actually, because we got many things from other cultures, and we developed a nation in 1947. We got so-called freedom, and but there were already so many inventions which came to India, and particularly in the films. I have said this thing, that in the initial years, or the directors who were making Hindi movies were from Germany or Britain. Then later on, we started our academic programs, like we started FTI Pune, we turned Prabhat. But the our problem is still not only in the films, in many other sectors, that we are somewhere we have become traders, not the actual producers. Even in the technology, we hire technology. So our minds are not too much into making the original content, and this is the problem. This movie, if someone has not seen those movies, or someone who is not into watching Hollywood, for such person, not watching too much, for such person it's a new movie, it's okay. But in this movie there are a lot of scenes, like the initial of the movie is same like many Tamil Nadu's movies, and then the character is not properly built up. And then when you see something like, as I said about a recent movie has come, Women on the Window, something like this, which is made up of 2 3 Hitchcock movies. So such movie becomes, rather than a single story, it becomes a kind of for a person who has already watched those movies, becomes a kind of khichdi for mix up for that person. And there are many, I mean, so we you have watched, so some, because you have not watched those movies, and if someone has not watched those movies, the person might be excited, but we have to, as a film professional, we have to, that is what I said, that we have to make a habit of watching more. So it's okay, you told me, it's okay. So let us begin with the today's session, which is very important. I was eagerly waiting. So far, I have discussed up to episode number 3 of Breaking Bad. I told you about, you can go to previous videos if you have not watched, and all of you over there who are watching it on YouTube or Facebook, they can also go to those videos and watch them. The Breaking Bad series by, I think the name is, the creator is Vincent Gilligan, something like this. Anyway, so far we have reached up to third episode, and where the Skylar, the wife of Walter, becomes suspicious on her husband. Walter has killed Crazy Eight, who was among the two drug dealers with whom uh, Jesse, the partner of Walter, is trading. So Walter is a chemistry teacher, and he is into making the drugs, and his partner Jesse is an ex-student who was not a very good student. He is into selling those drugs. So something bad happened between Jesse, Walter, and the two drug dealers, which you can go to previous video or you can watch the episode. And then we came to know that Walter is having lung cancer, and he reveals this lung cancer to his wife. So, and the mask which he lost in the first episode, which was discovered by the student, by not by the student, but by an American kid in the in that area, like in the Bay Area. So that mask is now discovered by the Hank, and Hank is brother-in-law of Walter. So now fourth episode. Now this fourth episode has lot of story elements. I mean, so because so far many questions have been raised in the first 3 episodes, the pilot, the second, and the third. So all these, many of the questions the writer tried to solve. So I will just read and what he did in the fourth episode. So the name of this episode. So the first was pilot, the second was cats in the bag, the third is and the bags in the river, and the fourth is the cancer man. So now his family, Walter's family, is revealed that he is having a cancer. So what happens then? Hank and his team tightens the investigation. So now investigation begins. Investigation begins on this meth, this mask they discovered, and a cooking site which they discovered. Walter's whole family came to know about his cancer. So this is the moment when, as I said, the relatives or the near ones, the friends, family members or other relatives, they become crucial, and development of a character can also take place with the chemistry between them. And then what happens? Jesse is scared. So now investigation. So the beginning of the series is about the investigation. The investigation begins. His family came to know. Walter's family came to know about his. Some voice is coming from somewhere. Can you please check whose voice is coming? I think Desh, your voice is coming. Yeah. So yeah, thank you. So Jesse is scared. Jesse is scared. He's not a very, I mean, very intelligent or very. He's a kind of freak out, like. So he doesn't care much about his life, and he's more emotional guy. So it is the emotion of the Jesse which the writers pick, and he transforms it into some better character. I mean, interesting character. So Walter fuels his treatment with some. Walter now is having money, which belongs to Crazy Eight, and the two gangsters are already dead. So rift between now the father and son rift occurs. So within this episode, first we see that family crisis. The family is having crisis. That Walter is having cancer, but because of his suspicious nature, because of the changes which are which the family is watching in him, the crisis, the conflict comes between father and the son. Jesse starts living with his parents. So this is his internal need. Somewhere I found. So now what happens to Jesse? He got scared and he went to his parents and he starts living with them. And they are very affluent, and he is having a younger brother who is like 8 or 10, and he is very intelligent and into studies. His friend calls for more meth. So meth, the drug has already been supplied by them, and one of the friend of Jesse's called him for more meth. More money is required for Walter's treatment. So Walter's treatment becomes serious. So this could have ended. I mean, they got the drug, they sold the drug, they got the money, but the money wasn't enough. So they wanted more money. So this is the way, like, you keep the things extended. So the major problem was not the internal need, but the major problem was that Walter is having a cancer. So Jesse is thrown out by parents. Now what happens that they find a joint in the home, Jesse's parents, and they kicked him out. But later on, we find that the joint, the drug doesn't belong to Jesse, but his younger brother is taking that joint, and he didn't say a word about that because he was already, like, he has seen his parents that they threw him out of the house. So this would also spoil, I mean, the life of his younger brother, which he doesn't want. So he take the blame on himself. Walter burns car off can. Now there is a very interesting scene in the end, and here we find that the achievement which our main character, who is Walter, has achieved through his acts. That he's a we knew up to this point that Walter was humiliated at various places. He was timid. He he doesn't have much, like, doesn't show much of himself. He's intelligent and he has guts to perform. So what happens that he is ill treated? I mean, not directly but indirectly. There is a rich guy in his town, and he takes his parking lot. So what he does, he goes, and because we know. So this is what I also told you, that you should know about the character and the speciality of the character. We should know. So we up to now we know that because he works in a car service center, so he is aware of the mechanisms of the car. So what he does, he puts something inside the near the like in the engine area, and that car gets burned. And he walks to his car with pride. No one knows that he has burned the car. So it was not up to that time when CCTVs were there, so writer could write. Now, if the writer is writing such scene, he has to be aware that there are CCTVs all around us, and he achieves fulfillment of his internal need. So his internal need, that he is timid, he is afraid of people. He is also afraid of getting popularity. So these things he overcomes, and what he does, he burns the car of a rich guy. So he, and this also shows that now our character, so in the last episode we saw that he put a in the first episode we saw that he had guts to cheat the drug lords and drug dealers, and they had gun. In another episode we found that he had guts to put a thick bike lock, a U-shaped bike lock around the neck of a drug dealer. And in the third episode, we see that he has guts to kill the drug dealer. And then in the fourth episode, we find that he has guts even to now this thing which he was doing inside boundary, inside his bus, inside his home, inside the basement. But now what he does, he takes risk and goes outside the house, outside the boundaries, and does this act of valor in public. And the audience who are watching, and audience is everyone is also having such feelings. They are also satisfied when they see such act. So, and we also understand that his internal, but this also creates a lot of uh, questions within the mind of the audience, a curiosity that now what will happen. He needs money, he is having cancer, his wife knows, I mean, will he reveal to his wife that he is dealing in drugs? What he will do? But as we see that in the end, he performs something which makes his character that no, he is not going to tell reality to his wife, and he is going more into this. And Jesse is another important character which is not the main character, but can't be denied that he is not the main character. He is almost of the same equivalent, but sometimes it is the main character or main characters. Some of the main characters are developed slowly. So Jesse is developed slowly in the series. Now come to the fifth episode. What happens in the fifth episode? Backstory of Walter, related to internal need of Walter. So his backstory, we see his backstory. And what is his backstory? His backstory is that he was a very intelligent student. He formed a company with his friends, among whom one was his girlfriend. And then the company, but he sold the share of his company. That company became rich. And these two people who were in the company, one is friend and another is girlfriend, they become very affluent, and somehow they come to know about the, like, I think his wife tells them in their anniversary birthday party is taking place that Walter is having cancer, but he doesn't want charity from them. I mean, this is his point. So this backstory we see in the fifth episode, and it is not much stressed. So help comes, he refuses. Jesse couldn't get a job. Now Jesse tries to become good because his parents threw him, and he was already into a murder case. So police might be coming, and apart from police, drug lords might be coming to him, and he wanted to start afresh, like a 9 to 5 job, but he couldn't find, and there are problems. Then again he find a friend who is also into the drug business. So Walter Jr. encounters police while buying beer. Now there is one thing that his son, Walter Jr., the son of Walter, he encounters with the police when he went and he is 16 because it was not legal for him. Family meets over Walter's refusal for treatment. Walter changes his mind to go for treatment. So again, the family matters, the close circle of the character matters. The close circle comes to his help, and he doesn't want to go for the treatment, but they want that he should go for the treatment, and he refuses when they meet. And it is an interesting scene. It is a scene where Walter is there. It's a scene in a room. They are sitting on couch. Walter, his wife Skylar, his Skylar's sister Mary, and her husband Hank, and Walter Jr., the son of Walter, is there. So these four characters are there, and they are playing a game of passing like a pillow to each other. So whoever gets the, it's a very funny scene. I mean, but this scene also provides us an insight into the psyche of other characters, and these are all our main characters, not the protagonist, but Hank, Mary, and Walter Jr. and Skyler. They are our main characters, and Jesse is also, but Jesse is not in this scene. Walter Jr. I didn't find the main character. So what happens that when the discussion is going on, so wife, because the character of the Skylar is that she pretends. I mean, pretends means she wants to place. She pretend is not the right word, but she wants to place like a wife. So here she's playing life like a wife. So what a wife does, wife, of course, wife will say you should go for treatment. You should go. Now Walter doesn't have much hope in himself, and Marin says, and his son says that he should be. I mean, he should be like given the freedom of decision. So, but Skylar asks her like she stops her sister that such freedom shouldn't be given. I mean, he has to be. So there is a little bit conflict. It's an interesting scene. What such scene gives us is insight into the psyche of other characters. So you can build up the scenes. You can build up the scenes in a particular place or a situation where there are more characters. There might be two characters or more characters, and you work on the, and these are the scenes particularly not in the movies but in the web series or in serials. Serials are different, I don't want to go into that, but particularly in the web series, and sometimes you find them in the old movies, not in the very new movies. So, but particularly in the plays, when you go to theater and watch some proscenium play, there you can watch some scenes. It is a particular location and characters are, there's a particular problem, and the way the characters deal with the problem, they talk about the problem, and or they reveal something with the gestures, and we came to know about the psyche of those characters. So this thing has been done. Then what happens, he has money and he lies about the money, that his ex-girlfriend is giving the money. This he says, and he meets, then again, because he needs money, the money is not enough for the treatment, so he meets Jesse. So again, what happens, we were going away from the main problem, which is his cancer, but the problem comes again, and it hunts him, and he is trying to solve. So he again makes a team with Jesse. Now 6th and 7th episodes are also longer in terms of development of the story, and very good development. That's why we go into the second season of the this this episode, this serial, this series. So what happens, the name of the sixth series is Crazy Handful of Nothing. Okay, so let's see what's in the sixth episode. In the sixth episode, Walter starts cooking with Jesse. Again he starts, and he starts not in the, I think not in the bus, but he starts in the basement. Skylar is worried about Walter. Now Skylar, because he behaves a certain way, and she's spying on him. She knows that where he's going, and she came to know that he's not going to the car wash, and uh, because of his behavior, so she becomes more suspicious, and she is worried. Jesse discovers Walter's cancer. So Jesse had no idea that why his chemistry teacher has come to him, and he is lying on a he's like they had a kind of a chat, and he comes down from they I think they were still doing that cooking in the car. So he discovers he actually he sees his chest, and there are some marks. Jesse's aunt was having cancer, and he knew about all these marks, that why such marks appears. So he recognizes, and he came to know that Walter is having cancer. Okay, so they got the profit, they make the math and they got the profit, but Walter needs more. So he's not happy with the profit, and he wants to do something. Now, what he wants to do and how he will do that, that we will discover, that we have already discovered, I mean, that we have discovered with the what he did in the at the end of the fourth episode, where he burned the car of a rich affluent guy. So we know that now Walter can passes his limits. And why he passes his limit? Because in education he passed his limits, and he developed something called gray matter, and which company became a hit. So now what happens? So now he needs more money, and the profit he is not happy. So when you are not happy with the profit of your business, what will you do? You will take on the business into your hands, and this is what he does. So Jesse meets Tuco, who beats him bad. Okay, so Jesse meets another drug lord who is having a control over a territory, and I think he's a Spanish guy. His name is Tuco, and this is an interesting and funny character. He's funny, he is cruel also, and when Jesse asks him to give money in advance, he beats Jesse. Jesse goes to hospital. And because we saw in the fourth episode that to what extent Walter can go. So Walter, in this episode, what Walter does, he goes to Tuco's den, he goes to his place, I mean, and he shows him kind of another drug. So before that, what we see? Okay, let's see the story chronology of the story. So Jesse meets Tuco, who beats him bad. When Jesse insists on playing, okay, the mask. Okay, now the story of mask. So which was there in the first episode, second episode, third episode? It was discovered by the police at the site. In the fourth episode, the mask, because of mask, they started their investigation, and now the mask which was in the beginning of the story has come to the sixth episode. So that mask is traced to the school lab of Walter. So we came to know that mask, there was an imprint on the mask about the school, and Hank goes to the school and he does investigation. Then what happens? Then Walter meets Jesse, and Jesse is in hospital, and he doesn't like this. So, and then Walter also starts losing his hair. So this is the situation. One, so you see how many problems are there at present in the sixth episode. One is they have already murdered two people. Second, Walter is having lung cancer. Third, Jesse has been thrown out of his house. Fourth, Jesse is not getting any job. Fifth, an investigation of the murder is already taking place. Sixth, Hank, who is the brother-in-law, is so close to the Walter. Hank is doing this investigation. So there are so many things which are up to the sixth episode, which is second last of the first season. And now then Tuco appears, and Tuco has bitten Jesse, and Jesse has gone to hospital, and Walter needs more money. So what he does, and we have seen Walter crossing the limits of his behavior. So this another way you can also portray a human being, because see, when you want to do something, I'm telling you something, when you have want to do achieve something, sometimes people call the people crazy. Is he crazy? But without such craziness, something which is out of your daily routine can't be achieved. You want to excel in your education, you want to excel in the sports, you want to excel in the business, you need a certain kind of getting away from your daily routine. And people, when you get away from daily routine, but there is an extent, there is a boundary ex- to which you can go. But sometimes people do go, I mean, it's not that Walter is an exception, or it is just that walter is a Walter is a only dramatic character, but Walter represents people who can go up to any point to achieve what they want. But apart from that, Walter is also having a fatherly need. So you have to understand this thing, that there is something called father figure in psychology, and anyone could be father figure. And I tell you one thing, that particularly during the political campaigns, people are called like they are PR firms, but what they are doing a kind of psychological research, and they are portraying the leaders as father figures. So because they know from the psychoanalysis, the department which started by Sigmund Freud, psychologist, and he gave this concept of father figure, that we are somewhere, we all have a need for a father figure. And father figure need is there in a person, to have a person like a father who can give him guidance. And also in the elder people, there is a need to play the father. So Walter is having this need to play the father also, because his son is not normal, and his son is not attached to him. He looks more like his mother, I mean, this is a one distinction which makes Walter Jr. away from his father, that he looks more like his mother. And Jesse is like him. I mean, he emotionally, Jesse is like Walter. Walter and Jesse are not different characters. I mean, in a way, they are same at emotional level. Of course, at the level of doing work, they are separate. So he is more disciplined. Now you think about Jesse, you think about Walter. As I said, that also think about your characters. How Walter could have been at the time when he formed the company with his friends. So at that time, he might be an excellent student, but he was like Jesse. So he was not very much like Jesse had an opportunity. He was son of affluent family. He could become a banker. He could become a government officer. He could do anything, but his need was something, and he was more emotional. And so was Walter when he was of the age of Jesse. So there is something, I not getting the name of that. So this identification is there, and this father and son relationship is there between Jesse and between Walter. And now what happens when, so Walter, so first act we saw, the act of valor of Walter is that he burns the car of a rich guy. Now what he does, he goes one step forward, I mean, he one steps up he goes, and now he goes to the drug dealer's place. And what he does, he takes, because he is a chemistry teacher. Now this thing is very important, as I told you, that think about some special characters weaknesses also, and some specialities of our main characters, or some specialities which they learn from the teacher, a mentor, a guru in the story. So he takes a bag of chemical slices, and he shows, and he throws one slice, and it bursts, and he shows the whole bag, and he blackmails them that if you will not give me money, I will throw this. So Tuco gives him money, but he is not there only to money. So they made a deal that he will supply certain amount of meth to Tuco. And then he comes and sits in his car, and there we see that Walter becoming very happy. So again, his internal need, that he is timid. He, so far he has only humiliated among his circle. Now this internal need is satisfied and Walter feels very happy. Then we come to the last episode. So this in this episode mainly what the protagonist gains. So you have seen in the last 6 episodes what happened, that our protagonist who was timid in the very beginning, his relationship with his wife, physical relationship was not good, and he was humiliated by his relatives. He's humiliated by his even the he's humiliated by his students, and even the staff at his school, they doesn't treat him properly, and then he is also humiliated by his friends with whom he formed the company. And now the Walter has become some different character. And what we see that we see a scene in the just hold on, just hold on. Yeah, so now we see a scene. So school is the place from where the Walter began his life in the series. We see the school after his home. We see the school where we see the first act of humiliation, and the last episode. So they wrote this last episode, and they wrote it. When they write, they are not aware, like people are not aware that whether they are going to make the second season or not. But if it becomes a hit and demand comes, then they make the second season. So in the last episode is like the whole episode is the ending, and they have to, as I said, that what is the internal need of the character, that internal need has to be satisfied through some external ways. So external life, we have seen that life of the Walter is destroyed in a sense, not having relationship with his wife, not having relationship with his son, his his friends, his old friends, and his brother-in-law, his sister-in-law, his students, they humiliate him, and he needs someone, but he needs someone to show his caliber, to show his talent, to get out of all these things. And now because he is having cancer, he needs money. So after this, now he has money. He has threatened the very infamous, very brutal, I mean, drug dealer, and he is having money for his treatment. So story might have ended here, but it doesn't end here. They have taken it to another season, and we will discuss this because this is our exercise. It is a tedious exercise, but we should do this. So in the last episode, what happens? Walter having sex with Skylar in school parking lot. So as I said, the setting, the whole setting, the first incident of humiliation started with the in the first episode, in the first 5 minutes, five not 5 minutes, but after the teaser in the first 5 minutes in the school, and in the final episode we see that Walter has gained. The story is finished here. Suppose it had been a movie, so story had finished here, like he got the money, but because it is a web series, and people like watching the characters, so it will move again. And of course the writer has already kept so many things to be closed, but it should have been closed. I mean, there were ways. If it has been a movie, there were ways to close all the chapters. That's not difficult to close the close of investigation, and but it is a web series. It is some different thing. And also you also remember this thing, that don't do a mistake of making a movie script into a web series. In that is not the way to write a series. So now what happens? His need is satisfied. He is doing sex with his wife in the parking lot of the school after a after a meeting in the school. So Jesse put house of his aunt for sale. So also wants to Jesse wants money. I mean, so he what he does, and he has no clue that what Walter has done. So he has come out of hospital and he has put this house for sale. So Jesse is such a person who doesn't know that in the house in which he is living, whether he can sell it or not. That we came to know in the another season. They could only cook. So what happens now? They could only cook half pound. So then they meet, and he tells them, like Walter tells Jesse about the incident with Tuco, and he tells him that we have to supply a particular amount to Tuco, and they couldn't cook it. So what happens? Then Skylar receives expensive Tyra from Mary. So there is another important scene, and which is at the ending. So it is a kind of, it will help us in go into the second series, and it also goes into the psyche of the characters, the psyche of Mary and psyche of Hanko. So as she is pregnant, the Skylar is pregnant. So what Mary, so there is a ceremony like in India, it is like a God Bharai. So in America, in Western culture, they have a baby shower. I mean, same ceremony. So there she presents, her sister presents Tyra, which is a kind of expensive bangle kind of thing with diamonds on it, to Skylar. And then Skylar thinks that, oh, it is very expensive, I should go and return it to the shop. Then what happens? Now, the suspicion of Skylar is already there, and Walter says that I am going for alternative treatment. So Skylar, now what happens that Skylar discovers Mary is a shoplifter. So Mary is doing shoplifting. She doesn't. She is not the person who requires money, but that's her. She likes something and she is doing, but she denies the allegations. Walter and Jesse breaks into chemical factory to steal methylene. So it's a comedy scene. They want more supply of raw materials, a particular chemical. So they go and they steals the chemical from there, and it is shot into by the camera. And later on, Hank finds that footage and he sees this. Walter starts cooking in Jesse's basement. So now they start, in the end they actually they sell this their car to someone, their like van to someone else. They supplies more meth to Tuco, but on the spot Tuco kills one of his men, and here the situation ends. So what they does, they supplies the meth, more supply than promised. But there an incident take place that where Tuco kills his man on the spot. Just he's saying something for saying something. So here is the situation that now they have to deal with a very strong guy, a very guy who can kill a person on the spot. He doesn't. He Tuco is a character. He's a very actually funny character. He's not. So he kills the person to keep his uh, to show off to the people that he is so dangerous. So here our whole situation, whole episode ends. All the seasons, all the episodes end, and season one ends. So I hope that those who have even not the watched the series, they've got imagined the series. And let's come to some more things which I wanted to tell you about. When you are writing a web series, now in this web series, what we found, we found we see one life of a family with some ethics, how the wife behaves, how the husband behaves, his school, a kind of an upper class family of American society, and who are like European settlers. We see that how they are dealing with their life now, what problems they are facing. This world we see. So when you are, and then we see also see the life of the drug dealers and life of Jesse, who is among them, who is among those settlers. So a world of middle class we are seeing, and they are struggling with the money problem. He's a teacher, they are also struggling, where there is no scope of showing their talent, and even if they show or collaborate with their friends then doesn't care about them later on. So this world, and there is also a world where this lot of like, drugs are supplied to the youth by the other people, like who are not, generally who are not part of this society. Some are part of the society, some are part of the white settlers, some are other people like Spanish people or American people. This world we see. So when you are creating, I mean, a web series, so think about the world which you are going to show to the people. As I saw Viking, so Viking, we always heard about Viking, but what would be the world of the Viking? What is the world? Suppose you are making something Mars after 50 years. Mars developed after 50 years. So what will it look like? So conceive about the locations and the world which you are going to show in your web series. Another thing is know the character, that how this person will behave. So when you are building up your character, like we have seen the Walter's character, Walter has behaved in a sense of like going away from his limits, and Jesse is a kind of person who does always does things in a wrong way. So how Jesse will behave whenever, so this will help you to build up interesting story points. If you can think that how this person will behave, and you can recall your memories from childhood to the time you are writing, that how people behave, certain people, and think about a character, this person will behave in a such. And it's very important point, actually this is not a very simple point, because this behavior of a person, I mean, how a person will behave is very important. And the person, if someone is close to a person, he or she knows that this person is going to behave in this situation in certain way. And how we behave also matters. I mean, it's also like how will behave is there is something which is built up in us since our childhood, since we are five. Psychologists say that our personality is developed up to 5 years. After 5 years, there is no development of personality. So personality is our pattern of behavior, which is already developed, and we will. It's, but there are also like treatments, how we are treated by our parents. Like we see Jesse, the way Jesse is treated. I mean, Jesse is not what he is just because Jesse is like that, because he became like that when he was 5 years. But Jesse, what Jesse is going to be his younger brother also, because we see that Jesse has become drug addict when he is like 18 or 19, but his younger brother is also becoming a drug addict because he is also into the same environment in which Jesse has lived. The same kind of parents he had, and the same kind of treatment he got from his parents. So these external pressures, external expectations, external push-ups also play a role in the character building and decision making of a person. And there is a one particular scene when Jesse is now in the next, I think next episode in the next season, we will see that Jesse is totally thrown away from his home, and then there is a fight between his parents or him, and we came to know that yeah, the situation is really such. It is a hostile situation. It's about lot of expectations, about a lot of doing things in the right way that makes the life of a person become difficult to live in a particular environment. So you also think, so then you build up your character and you think that how a character will behave in a particular situation in a particular way. Okay. So, and there is also, as I told you, there are scenes like when the whole family is gathered together. There's a one particular scene when they are discussing the treatment of Walter. There is a scene in the birthday. Two birthday scenes are there. One is a scene where Walter, first episode, where Walter came to know that how much money is there in the drug business. And then there is also a scene of a birthday of a celebration of his friend. So these scenes, but close scenes you make, and here you can take the use of, today Gopi is not there, but I wanted to give a reference to what Gopi has given us in the very beginning of the classes. The one act structure, like rear window and what is used in the plays. So one act structure is when is the story is like just a one point of thing, like it's all about one thing. and it could go into action wise or direction wise or dialogue wise. So here things go with dialogue if there are more characters in a scene and conflicting character. Like Mary is saying that Walter shouldn't be given freedom. Her sister Skylar, who's wife of Walter, is saying that no, he should be treated, and Hank is saying another thing, and Junior is saying another thing. So these are the conflicting things, and these scenes they are also called bottle episodes. I mean scenes or bottle episodes. I mean in the sense they are in a closed space and they are very conflicting scene, but they get us into the insight of the character. So you can build up such scene. Then there are conflicting personalities and situations. So situation, you think about such situation. So it's not that. So what is the situation here where they are passing pillow from one to each other discussing the problem of Walter? The situation is whether he should go for treatment or not. So this situation is very crucial. So such situation you think of. So here I will stop my class today. So thank you everyone. Trinath, thank you for coming. Mansi, Jayesh, Ranjit, and I hope that I have given something to you. And tomorrow we will meet, and we have to discuss Trinath's movie also. So Trinath, please come early tomorrow so that we can start with your story. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so